You all right, Paddy?
Yeah, I was just, thought she might have written. Today of all days.
Your anniversary?
Friday the 13th.
You sure you don't want us to stick around this weekend? Keep you company?
No, Jason, honestly. The best thing you can do for me right now is to make sure that holiday don't go completely to waste. You two get yourselves off to Venice.
Sure you'll be all right?
Happy anniversary. Wishing you both many more wonderful years together. Auntie Wendy and Uncle Keith. Aww.
I can't remember the last time we had such a nice night together.
Neither can I. But I reckon we want to do it more often.
Fine by me. So, have you got much on today?
Well, same as ever. I suppose I'd better talk to her ladyship about the stud contract.
You know, I was quite shocked at her turning up here.
What do you mean?
Well, she wanted to talk to you, so she actually got off her backside to do so.
It's only a couple of minutes by car. Anyway, she was out of order. I don't want work interfering with our home life. What's funny?
Well, it's a bit late to decide that, isn't it? It's been interfering with our lives for years.
So, what shall we do this evening, then?
Kids are out. Staying, I think. Early night.
Fine by me.
What do you think you're doing?
Just checking. Just in case.
Ah, yes. Right. Anything?
Nothing.
It'll get better in time, I can promise you that. And I know today's your anniversary, so you're bound to feel it even more so, but we're all here for you. Which may sound like a cliché, Paddy, but it is true.
I just want to be on my own, actually.
Well, to be honest, you might feel like being on your own, but it's maybe not the best thing for you just now.
Yes. Thank you, Gloria, and I am familiar with that cliché too.
You're angry and you're upset, but time does heal. It really does. And you'll appreciate having people around you. Maybe not now, but eventually.
Look, I was at lunch with a potential client. There's nothing more you need to know just now.
Then why the secrecy, Chris?
Aren't you going to be late seeing to some poor poodle?
I'll see you both later. Keep pushing, Sean.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, well, as long as you're not going to spring another deal on us, we'd be better off without.
Meaning?
Meaning, one lady tar on board is quite enough.
Anyone would think I brought her in just to get at you, Sean.
She turned up at the house last night. What that woman doesn't seem to recognise is there are boundaries you do not cross.
What does she want?
What do you think? To talk business.
That sounds fair enough to me.
Morning. Not interrupting anything, I hope?
Not at all, Tara. This is an office. It's what we're here for.
Yes, I know that. It's just after the welcome I received last night, I thought I'd better just ask.
How can we help?
Have a seat, Tara.
Oh, no, I'm not stopping. I just want to arrange a time for the two of us to meet so that we can talk about some stud business.
We've got a lot on today.
But this is important business, Sean. It needs to be looked at straight away.
Hence my visit last night.
Fair enough. I'll meet you at the stud office about 5 and we can go over it then.
5. It might be a long job.
Well, if it's in the interest of the company, I'll work all night if I have to.
He's so conscientious.
You know, we might have had a little spat the last few weeks, but at the end of the day, Diane, I always knew that you and I'd be bosom buddies again.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've always said you can get the measure of a person from your first meeting with them, and you and I clicked supremely, as I recall.
Aye, we did that.
Well, it's nice to get it all behind us now. It's a bit like Bernice and Tricia when you come to think of it.
What is?
Well, I mean, the best of friends now. But when Bernice first turned up, Tricia behaved like a monster.
Oh, I wouldn't say you were ever out like Godzilla, Bet.
I was comparing me with Bernice.
Oh, right. Well, like you say, it's all water under the bridge now. See you later.
I hope you don't mind me joining you for lunch, Zoe.
Gloria, we work together, of course I don't.
Oh, good. Only the thought of sitting in the surgery with my cheese and pickle sandwiches and Paddy driving me mad.
I don't know what we're going to do with him. Let's just hope for his sake and ours that today is the worst he's going to feel.
Here, here. Oh, look, there's Ashley. Yoo-hoo! Ashley!
Oh, hello.
Is everything all right?
I suppose so. This came from Bernice this morning.
Oh, and how's she getting on?
Oh, having a whale of a time. Although she does say that she's missing me.
Well, of course she is. You weren't doubting that, were you?
Well, you know.
Listen, how do you fancy a drink tonight?
Yes, yes, why not? I could do with some company while Bernice is away.
Oh, great. Say 9-ish?
9 o'clock would be perfect.
I'll see you both then.
I was there like flat on my back outside this burger bar about 2 in the morning. Everyone was laughing.
Well, can you blame them? And then Joe here came to your rescue.
No way, you were laughing at all.
I did. I gave you a hand.
True. No, he's all right, gent.
Blimey, I thought I'd met some fellas in embarrassing circumstances, but never whilst horizontal on the pavement. No, actually, I take that back. There was the one.
The thing is, I'd seen him in the club early, but I was a bit too nervous to say anything.
That doesn't sound like you.
Yeah, but, well, look at him.
Well, look, you two have a great time in Venice.
Ah, we will. Come on. I missed the flight.
Right. See you later, Diane.
All right.
Can't complain. You?
Pretty good, actually. Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, go on then. I'll have another pint.
Right then. Pint it is.
See?
Sorry?
See? You like me, really?
What makes you say that?
Why else would you buy me a drink?
You'd be amazed to have spent a couple of quid on in my time, Kane.
Have a good time last night then, did you?
Yeah. It's a nice evening. I saw you looking in.
I was just passing. Didn't mean to scare you.
You didn't.
Good. Because that's the last thing I want.
And I'll see you in 2 weeks for the vaccinations.
Let me get that.
Yeah. Brought you this. Really nice malt.
What for?
Paddy, I haven't forgot what day it is.
Friday the 13th.
Your anniversary. I do understand what you must be going through.
How can you possibly understand?
Well, when Dee came to live with me, I really felt I'd found the woman I was going to spend the rest of my life with. And, OK, I behaved badly and kept things from her, but when she left, I was devastated. I felt I'd lost everything. Ask Marlon.
I'm sorry, is there any point to this?
Well, I just wanted you to know that if you feel the need to talk with anyone...
Well, thank you very much for your concern, Eric, but it won't be needed.
Something I said?
He's late.
Gloria, I said 9-ish. It's 1 minute past.
It's not like Ashley to keep people waiting.
Evening, ladies.
Hello, Terry. Can I get you a drink?
No, thanks. I've already got one.
All right. So, you tell me what my brother was up to yesterday.
Zoe, Chris is me boss. I mean, whether I'm driving him to shops or a meeting with Bill Gates, I've got to keep myself to myself.
Fair enough. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Your brother keeping things from you, is he?
I'm not sure.
So then, Friday the 13th, 1998, I'm half hanging off a lilo with me holiday romance, and I got stung by a hornet. I won't tell you where, but I might as well have cut my holiday short there and then. And then, last year, me and my mate Brenda blagged tickets for Henley for her 50th, and me hat flew into the river.
You do have an unfortunate relationship with the unlucky day, don't you?
It's been a lifelong affliction, Alan. Though, touch wood, today's been all right.
But it's not over yet.
Happy in your work, are you, Kelly?
Ecstatic.
Well, try looking a bit more cheery, will you, love?
Well said, Diane.
Things I come out with generally are.
Ah, well, we're two of a kind, you and me.
When did you last look in the mirror? Joke, Bet. Only a joke.
Here he is, Ashley.
Sorry I'm a little late. I called in on Paddy.
Oh, how is he?
It's a difficult day for him. It's a difficult time. But he wants to be on his own, and that's his privilege.
And I'm sure you'd much rather be here in the company of us women, wouldn't you, Ashley?
Actually, I thought we could sit and have a think about preparations for your wedding. It's not long now.
To be honest, Zoe, I really don't know if I'm in the mood for it. I'm afraid Paddy's misfortunes have rather depressed me.
No, so we'll talk about something else, shall we? There's hundreds of other topics, after all.
Ashley, you can't let another person's unhappiness stop you getting excited about your own future. You've been missing Bernice so much. What better way to cheer yourself up?
I suppose so.
And I've had some great thoughts about your stag night. What about?
Right then. See you later. That's if you're not out somewhere.
Well, that's for me to know, innit? Hey, but don't wait up.
Did I say I was going home?
Oh.
Hey, what's going on? Don't say it's a power cut.
I think we can safely assume it is.
Hey, Diane, you forgot to pay your electricity bill.
I'll go get some candles.
Diane, well, we're going to have to tell them all to go home.
On Friday night, with a couple of hours worth of drinking time still left. Listen, love, I've worked in clubs where there was less light than this on purpose. No, we'll manage with these candles.
We're staying open.
Sorry to disappoint you, Kelly, but yes, we are. Cheer there, everyone. We're staying open.
Look, maybe we should all go home. I don't fancy sitting here in the dark.
Oh, right, yes, maybe we'd better call it a night.
But we've only just got here.
Well, there'll be other nights. You don't mind, do you, Ashley?
No, of course not.
You stay and finish your drink, though. I'll see you later.
Diane, the coolers won't work.
The bitter will be fine, and it's bottles and cans only for lager. That suit everybody?
Yeah!
See?
I don't know that I fancy going home alone to the darkness, Ashley.
No.
Unless you were to come with me, keep me company till the lights come back on.
I'll tell you what, Gloria, you're right. I don't think it's a good idea for you to go home to a dark house on your own, so why don't we stay here till the lights come on?
Well...
Yes, I think so. I'll get you another drink.
And we can't operate the till.
Whoa, he's right.
Yes, he is, which is why someone will have to stand here and deal with the money.
And leaves us one person to do all the serving.
I could look after the tin for you.
Bless you for offering Petal, but we'll need you to keep the tables clean. Bet, how'd you fancy a job for a couple of hours?
Me?
We could get you a stool. You could sit back here and oversee financial transactions for us.
Well, Diane, it would be an honour.
What do you want?
It's what I thought you might want that's important.
Kane.
Wouldn't we be better off just calling it a night?
No. If we don't finish the job off tonight, we'll have to go through the whole rigmarole of trying to find another time to meet. And this needs doing.
But by candlelight.
Well, how do you think people managed 100 years ago?
Listen to the social historian.
You've told Angie you'll be late anyway. We can still read and write by this night.
Fair enough.
That's the spirit. Now, back to business.
How did you get in?
He didn't lock the door. Anyone could have walked in. I thought a copper like yourself would be wise to things like that. It's just a power cut. It shouldn't last too long. Could stay with you if you like. Till the lights come back on.
No, I'll be all right with the candles. Thanks for bringing them.
So I take it that means you do want to borrow them.
Just said so, didn't I? You can let yourself out.
Have a good night.
There's £10 for 2 bottles of lager.
£10. Just a minute, just a minute. That's £6 change. There's 2 bottles of lager. Do you know, I wish I'd have had time to go home and change. I should be all done up in me finery behind this bar.
Because you know what this is, don't you?
Parker?
Aye. On Friday the pig in 13th.
Yes, you did say things were going rather too well.
Enjoying yourself, then?
There is no service this side of the bar tonight.
Don't worry, I wasn't going to steal it.
I shall be guarding this like Fort Knox.
Drinking on your own, then?
Aye, it's the way I like it.
I was only going to offer to buy you a bottle. If you don't want it.
I'll go on then.
Oh, and so gracious with it. Is that a new aftershave you're wearing, Ashley?
Yes, it is actually, yes.
It's very arresting.
Bernice bought it for me.
Oh, did she?
Gloria, maybe I'd better be getting back to the vicarage.
Oh, no, we'll stay for another one. Don't forget, Ashley. Zoe and I invited you out tonight so you wouldn't have to spend the evening alone. Now, she may have deserted you, but I wouldn't dream of it.
That's 3 bottles of vodka pop, 2 bottles of cider, pineapple juice, £9.60.
Just a minute, just a minute. There's your 40p change. That was 2 bottles of vodka pops. What was it? 2 cans of cider.
Losing track.
Will you stop keep interrupting my train of thought? I'm trying to keep count here.
I'm failing, by the looks of things.
Have you been sitting here all evening? What was supposed to do, throw a party?
Paddy, I know what you're going through.
Is that all anyone can say around here? My wife here couldn't even pick up the phone or send a note on what should have been our anniversary. So don't you tell me that's how decent people behave. Not so soon after it's all ended.
Maybe she was afraid of your reaction. Perhaps you could phone her.
Lisa, it's over between us. Anything she has to say isn't going to change that. And I doubt me calling her is going to offer me much in the way of comfort, so I'd rather just leave it.
Typical, isn't it? The minute we close up, the lights go on.
So can I go now, then?
Of course you can, love. And well done for not smashing any glasses tonight.
See you tomorrow.
Right. I'll get back to my set then.
Oh, well, many thanks, Betty. You were a great help to us.
It has been my pleasure, Alan. I've always had a good head for figures, me. And shall I tell you for why? Because I grew up with paper and pen.
Indeed. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, Betty.
Hang on a sec, Bet. This money's not right.
You are, love?
It doesn't add up. Not according to your list of what we've sold. It's almost £20 out.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, it can't be.
But do you think we ought to do a stock check first?
No need. Not unless Bet hasn't marked things down properly.
Oh, no, I can assure you that Them figures is exactly what was sold.
Well, we're missing £20.
Here, are you suggesting that I've been helping myself to the taking?
No one's saying that, Betty.
It could just be that you added it up wrong or gave the wrong change, or mistook 10s for 20s in the half light.
My sight is A1. I might be getting on a bit, but I'm no mole, you know.
Well, I can't see any other explanation.
Right, that is it.
No, Betty.
This? Well, you might own the pub and stick your nose in at the diner. But at the end of the day, you're nothing more than an over-made-up trollop in a wig.
Well, thank you and good night, I think.
And you're just at her beck and call, Alan Turner. How can you stand there and hear her call me a thief?
I didn't say that!
No, but it was what you implied, madam. Right. Well, I won't be in tomorrow for me cleaning. Or ever again.
I best be getting back home. You can come with me if you like. I know how you're feeling and you've every right, but if you still want to be considered as part of the family, well, we'd be honoured. It's up to you.
Thanks, Lisa. I'm all right here.
Oh, would you like it if I stopped over? I could ring Zach.
No, thanks, Alice. I'm fine. A good night's sleep's what I need right now.
Well, if you're sure. Good night, Paddy, love.